Welcome to the VATAS training for MSLE part-time adjustable physicians. In this video, we are going to cover how to input a subsidiary timesheet. As a part-time adjustable physician, it is your responsibility to complete a subsidiary timesheet every pay period. Your timekeeper will submit your regular timesheet, but you are responsible for the subsidiary, which reflects your actual hours worked. So to input a subsidiary timesheet, you're going to go to the link that says Subsidiary Timesheet, right here, the third link down. Once you go to that screen, it will default you to the current pay period. Notice below that there is your schedule. This schedule is what is input by your timekeeper based on your contract hours. This employee works 1 to 6, Tuesday of week 1, and Monday of week 2. So your hours would vary depending on what your contract is for. So to post time on a day that you worked based off of the scheduled hours, you would click on the day up above at the top here, so like for instance Tuesday, February 9th, and you would click the button that says Apply Tour. Once you select Apply Tour, the hours that are reflected below in the schedule will show up here like 1 to 6, 5 hours of regular time. If you work hours outside of the schedule that is posted below, whether that is on another day or maybe just less of a full day of work, you will need to do this a little bit differently. So for instance, let's say Wednesday, this employee works a couple hours. So instead of hitting Apply Tour, you are going to click Add Work Time. Once you choose Add Work Time, you will input a start and stop time. So let's say we worked 8 to 11. If you have a meal period deducted, you would want to indicate that here as well. You will also need to change the RF to RG, the second option in that drop-down menu. Then you will click the Save button. By selecting Save, that will post those hours, see the 3 hours there, on Wednesday. Now another thing that might happen is maybe you just work part of a day instead of your full scheduled hours. So let's say, for instance, we just work 2 hours on Monday of week 2 instead of the full 1 to 6. Well, instead of choosing Apply Tour, again, we can use Add Work Time, and you will put in the start and stop time. So in this case, let's just do 1, and you want to make sure you put a P for PM, 1 to 3 p.m. Change the RF to RG, and select Save. That will then populate the 2 hours for that day. If you are unable to fulfill your scheduled hours for the pay period, you will need to make sure that you submit a leave request. Leave requests will post automatically to the timesheet upon approval, so you don't have to post time or do anything with those hours. So then, the final thing that you will need to make sure you do is you want to click the button that says Validate at the end of the pay period once you have posted all of your time. So I'm going to click on Validate. The screen will then appear in a more linear format with a reflection of what you worked each day. You can see that here in just a second. We have a linear format of Tuesday from 1 to 6, regular hours, Wednesday 8 to 11, and then Monday of week 2, 1 to 3, regular hours. And we're not done quite yet. It's very important that you scroll to the bottom of this screen and click Affirm. Affirm then officially validates this timesheet. You can see here we have the blue banner of success, as I like to call it, that indicates that this timesheet has been validated successfully. And notice now it is in a validated status in the upper right-hand corner status bar. So that is how you will post time as an MSLE part-time adjustable physician.